Boys and girls, it's your boy Young King Cookson here today with another video. I haven't posted in about a week because I've been very unwell. Yeah, so I haven't been doing anything other than just laying in bed watching NBA, All-Star Weekend and The Simpsons. So yeah, good progression in my life as a 22-year-old, doing really well. Without further ado, I'm gonna get stuck into my team, baby. This is my YouTube footy team. That'll beat any other team of anything on the planet. 01, 02, 03 Lions, we got yous covered. 13, 14, 15 Hawks, we got yous covered. So here it is. As you can see on the screen here, we got a coach, we got an umpire, and you got your normal sort of setup. First of all, we'll start with the umpire. It's not necessarily all YouTubers as well, it's just sort of footballing personalities, if you will. Mostly YouTubers, predominantly YouTubers that I know and watch their stuff and that sort of thing, but there can also be like a few Instagram ex-AFL guys. Oh, I wonder who that's going to be, the big red shed. But we'll start off with the umpire, who's predominantly on Facebook. It is Mr. Bevan Bev, the Bev Show. He does umpiring, as I see, down in Tassie. Big boundary umpire man, but for this epic game against an unknown opponent, Bev will be taking the central umpiring position, leaving the boundary, going up, getting promoted. So congratulations. And as you can see, we also have a coach. Oh, amazing, a coach of the team. Now, the coach is, is someone that I do not know their face, but they're an analytics master on the YouTube. Absolutely know how to pull a view and a half, I tell you, this bloke. It is Pipstar. Mr. Pipstar. If you go through his catalogue of videos, man, it's hundreds of thousands of views. The man is a beast. Pipstar, you'll be coaching the side because you know the YouTube analytics. You're going to know the footballing analytics. Bit of Brendan Bolton. And if our team's got no talent, we might sack you, just like what Carlton did. But at this stage, you're the head coach, Pipstar. We'll go down to the back pocket. In his back pocket, the man from Adelaide, the dad of the YouTubing scene, Mr. Backyard Charizard. The Charizard, you can tell he's a gritty operator. He's got a few tats, lovely bloke. I enjoy watching his videos, and you can just tell down that back pocket, if you're on his team, he's gonna put his ass on the line for you. I've said to him before that if there was a YouTuber sort of match, he'd have to put the boots on. And he doesn't reckon he's up to it, but I'm telling you, he's up to it, and he's in. I saw the Man Grand Final week, and he's in great shape. So Mr. Backyard Charizard is our back pocketer. At fullback, it's the pair, another man from Adelaide, the iconic Port Adelaide Power YouTube man. Ripping bloke. I think he plays in the back line. I'm not sure if he's a centre half back or a fullback for his team, or if he's just a bit of a floating in top third tall operation, but he's our fullback of this team. I back him against anyone in the air. Just, you stay with him. Quite athletic. And geez, he's a good bloke. So we've got him at fullback, and you'd be happy with him. You rely, he's going to give it his all. In the other back pocket, we have once upon a time. Oh, Rogie. Rogie back pocket. He plays back pocket for the Banyule Bears. Me being the back pocket plugger, you would have thought I'd be in the back pocket, but no, I'm not, because it's my team and I get to play where I want. But yeah, we got Rogie in the back pocket. Tough as nails, the bloke. He'd probably start fighting people, really. Just, yeah, no nonsense sort of operation. And yeah, we rate Rogie down there. So that's our back three. The half back flank, we got Jamo. I was thinking about where to put Jamo, and I came to the conclusion that I'm going to put him half back flank, as you can see. And the reason I put Jamo there is because, I don't know, I've never seen him play football, but he's quite a good rig. He's quite articulate, so I reckon he could probably use the ball pretty well. And yeah, we love Jamo. I'm backing him in every day of the week at the half-back flank. Our centre half-back, Mr. True Footy. This is Mr. Jesse from Mr. True Footy. I'm not sure where Jesse plays either. I was tempted to ask him where he wanted to play, but I thought I'd make this just a bit spontaneous. So he's my centre half-back. He looks tall in his videos. I'm not sure if he's actually tall, but he looks tall. He looks like a chiseled sort of centre half back, bit of a Glenn Jakovich type. He'll like that, being a West Coast fan. And yeah, McGovern, I reckon he's a bit classy and also, you know, gets it done as well. But he plays sharp and he looks the part as a bit of a classy operator. But I reckon he can go a bit dirty if he needs to. What the fuck? The other halfback flank is Mr. Sean Cox of the Druzy, who is at half forward flank. His brother. Shauno is a pivotal part of the Druzy channel. The only reason I watch young Andrew, so yeah, there's that. But nah, jokes aside, I had to chuck Shauno in because he's quality to watch. He doesn't play footy. He's an up and coming UFC fighter. So between him and Rogie and Jamo and the Charizard, there's going to be scraps in that back line, I tell you what. It's going to be very interesting. But yeah, Shauno got energy. He's fit. He's fierce, can kick a footy, and yeah, I'm happy with that back line. That is, I'm not 100% sure on the skills of that back line, but they could be skillful players, but I haven't seen all of them play. But I know that those 6 blokes, they will do what it needs to take for the team. So credit there. We'll go to the half forward line because I've already reeled off young Druzy. Now I got Druzy at half forward because he's a little legend, and I reckon he's got a little bit of magic about him. Push up the ground. I reckon he'd be one good to, because he's quite lanky. So if he's coming up the ground, I reckon he'd get a little nudge and he'd flail everywhere and get free kicks. So that'd be really handy for the team. And I reckon he's due for 1 or 2 tin-ass goals a game. So we love that from Druzy. The other half forward flank, we got Dill Buckley. Oh, amazing. An ex-AFL player. He claims he's going to come back after doing his hill sprints every day. The best player in the team, really. Not a YouTuber, but he's got the Dill and Friends show podcast, which is elite. I love listening to it. D Bucks. Probably gonna be a little bit of a class above the rest of the team, but when you're struggling for numbers, what better than bring an ex-AFL guy in? So Dill Buckley, welcome to the team. I'm sure it's the biggest promotion of your life. At centre half forward, we got Mikey King Hav, who I think at the moment is in America. So we're gonna have to pull him back over from there to get him into this side to go against an unnamed opponent. But yeah, Mikey Hav. Reasonably tall, but he's a bit of a Matt Spanger look. Got a Jesus look about him. And I haven't seen him play footy, but I'm hoping he provides like a bit of Jesus as well. He's got a bit of skill. I've seen him play basketball. He got not a bad jump shot. So does it correlate? I bloody hope so, because our team's relying on you Hav. In the forward pocket, we've got Twisty, one of the dons of Australian gaming sporting YouTube. Great bloke. I met him grand final day. I went to the grand final with him. There's a video on AFL's channel of us enjoying the grand final and him enjoying the Tigers win. Forward pocket, he's a little fella, he's nippy, and he knows the game well. So I feel as though he'd be just like a crafty little forward pocketer, like someone, a Stevie J maybe. Someone that has the smarts and just, he's a little nippy but like really skillful around goal. I reckon he'd be good at drawing free kicks as well. So, because he's a smart young man. So Twisty. He's bringing a lot of the viewership to this game, so thanks Twisty, appreciate it. I wrote full back, but it's full forward. It's Mr. Liam Van Gemst of the Caden McDonald / Young King Cookson channel. Actually, I don't think he's been on my channel yet, but good friend of mine, Mr. Liam Van Gemst. There's some footage of him playing on Caden's channel, and he goes alright. He's actually handy. He's 6'8" or something, 6'8", 6'9", I don't know, he's bloody tall. But he refuses to play in the ruck, so we can't put him there. He usually wants to go forward pocket, but I was sussing this team out, and he had to step up and play full forward for us. So cheers Dutch, as you can see in that little photo there, he's drinking a Carlton, and that's what he does before games as well, so credit to him. But no, he's a very skillful player at his height. The forward pocket, we got Cardman22, one of the real good footy creators on the platform right now. Doing some great work. I've seen a little bit of his footballing ability on his channel, only a little bit, but yeah, he goes alright. He knows his stuff about the game. So much like Twisty, I'm just hoping that their knowledge can impact some footy smarts, some crumbing. I'm not sure how tall Cardman is. I've met him, but I can't remember how tall he is. But yeah, get around the Cardman. Let's have a look. We're getting to the thick of it now. On the wing here, we have Bowl of Chips. The man who made a YouTubing debut probably 2 years ago now. Posted 3 videos, and this year could be the big year of the return. But Bowl of Chips is probably the quickest player on this team. Quicker than Dill Buckley, like genuine. If you haven't seen Mitter run, it's probably normal, because why would you watch him run? But he's very quick young chippies, and yeah, his pace would link up us very nicely down on the wing. On the other wing, the second half of the Jamo Show Dylan Jamo Show podcast, Jamo and Dill Show. Dill, I don't know how to say his last name, Sakamano, I think. Young Dillza, he's a good laugh, so I think he'd be good banter around with the boys. He's got his mate there, Jamo, just behind him. That'd be a good link up. Dill, I've never seen him do anything athletic. Not saying he's not athletic, but he looks athletic. He looks like a Jack Petrocelli type. So I'm backing him in to be quick. Don't know if he is, but I'm backing him in. Our ruckman, would you believe it? It's Mr. Daniel Gorringe, the big red shed. Oh, he's making the comeback to a glorious side with his mate Dill Buckley. Gorringe, self-proclaimed the worst AFL player in history, which I don't believe. He had a little bit of skill. He kicked a banging goal for Carlton, a little bit of Jackie Chan. He was a top 10 draft pick, I think, so he's a bit harsh on himself, but he's a big funny man. So he's going to bring the laughs, and I'm sure, you know, between him and Van Gemst, they can wax on, wax off between full forward and ruck. Van Gemst will probably refuse because he's a sooking little bitch, but he's going to have to when the big red shed's telling him where to go. So, yeah, Gorringe doesn't have a YouTube channel, but he's prolific on Instagram, and his performances on the Dylan Friends podcast are absolutely immaculate. So, yeah, we got Big Gozza. The centre, here we go, we're gonna think of it. Mr. Caden McDonald, also the skipper of the team. He really is the footballing YouTube Don, I reckon. He's our fearless leader. There wouldn't really be an AFL YouTubing community if it wasn't for Caden. I like to put him down, but I'm gonna just give him a little bit of praise there. But other than that, yeah, he's our skipper. The bloke playing Rock Rover, Cookson. Does he look like a midfielder? No, he doesn't, but I played midfield most of my footballing career, believe it or not. I was a few kegs lighter, still probably overweight for my age, but a few kegs lighter. And I'm definitely an inside operation. And me and McDonald, we got good chem. So on the inside, the big bull inside, if I can get to the contest, I'm usually alright winning the footy. So, and we got McDonald who's on the outside. McDonald, he's pretty skillful. I know it doesn't show in his goal recreation sort of challenges, but throughout his illustrious juniors career, he was a good goal sneak, and he's a good kick of the footy as well. So step up your game on the tubes, Dosso. But yeah, there's good chem there, and I'm sure the big red shed will love playing with the boys. So we'll go to our rover is Ethan Baker, probably other than Buckley and Gorringe, the best player in the side. Bakes he's a bit of a weapon. He's putting on a few kegs these days, old ham hips Baker, but still worth many dollars going around the local footballing scene. So we got me for the inside, we got Dosso for the outside, and then we got Baker who he does it all. That bloke is very good player. Another bloke I don't like giving praise to, but you know, I'm just going in depth to this side. So that is the starting lineup. Legitimate, hey. In my head I was really gonna edit this video and make it a lot more classy, but I'm sick, man, so the less effort the better. But hopefully you enjoyed, and leave in the comments below who I've missed out on, what channels, what other footy channels there are that, you know, make some good content, because I always like scouting the field and copying ideas from people that are much smarter and more creative than me. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed. There was something else I was going to say, but I'm feeling like arse, man, so give me a break. Till next time, drop a sub or kiss your dad.